Next, I feel like I need to do this with energy. Next, we have Stacy Nutt, who describes herself as a chief human resource officer by day and an idealistic, Jesus-following nonprofit builder whose purpose is to feed kids in school by night.
Thank you. Thank you, Amika. Great host today, by the way. Thank you, Andrew Spector and Winnie Thomas from Leadership Tulsa. LT class of 28 right here. I'm really excited about that. So my name is Stacy Nutt, and I am a Chief Human Resource Officer for Healthcare Human Resources. I've done it for 20 years. And in 2016, I started praying for purpose. Truth be told, I started hating on my family members who were being crazy during the election, and I had to say, hey, God, take this anger away from me, turn it into something bigger so I could do something good with it. And in 2017, in a very big way, he laid it on my heart to feed kids in school. So the good news is we are feeding kids in school. In 2018, which was last year, our first year, we raised enough lunch money to buy 3,400 lunches, 100 weekend food packs, and 0 pregame meals, 0 only because we haven't started that program yet. So when we look at this thing of feeding kids in school, it's sad and surprising that there is such a difference in the way kids get access to food. So specifically in school, you've got the group that they bring their lunch, they buy their lunch, or the school qualifies for free lunch. Good news, TPS elementary is free lunch across the board. Middle school and high school are not, and neither are the surrounding communities. So it's sad to think that the ones that don't get to eat have that disadvantage. The Go Nuts Lunch Club wants to eliminate those barriers. So I'm going to take you through, since we're talking about school, I'm going to take you through a few classes, and we're going to start out with, I knew I was going to get slow on my slides. We're going to start with gym class. So gym class is all about squats. I take squat breaks during the day at lunch, and I thought I would do this through the whole gym slide, but I'm not going to because I'll waste my breath. But so in gym, it's all about strength, community strength. See what I did there? Okay, so community strength. The mayor has recently said that at its core, the goal of our work at the city is for Tulsans to believe tomorrow will be better than today. Well, at the Go Nuts Lunch Club, we believe we can make tomorrow better by feeding kids in school today. So, several people have used Maslow's hierarchy. Our next class is psychology, and we're not leaving from this bottom layer. The physiological needs of kids in school have got to be met. Otherwise, it doesn't matter what you try and teach them. So, child development is dependent on food, water, and sleep. So, specifically food. If you think about it, a lunch, a simple lunch, can be the difference between a kid sitting in his desk at school, hunger pains, distracted, no hope, and the kid who isn't distracted by his hunger pains and makes an A on his exam. A simple lunch, a simple meal can be the difference between that kid who's playing basketball, he's going down the court, he makes the basket, he wants that scholarship, and the kid who doesn't have the strength to make that basket. A simple meal. So how are we doing it? Well, let's go to math class. And let me tell you about micro-giving. What we are doing at the Go Nuts Lunch Club is engaging the workforce community in the harnessing the power of micro-giving. $1 per pay period to feed kids in school. And that adds up. If you do the math, if you've got, an organization that has 400 employees, they all give $1 a pay period. At the end of the year, that's $10,000. That's 4,000, over 4,000 lunches. That's 4,000 times that we can flip the script, that we can turn that kid into the A on the exam instead of the kid that's saying they're hungry. That's 4,000 times that kid who was going to lash out at another kid because he was hungry and angry doesn't lash out at another kid. Community strength. A recent thank you letter from a superintendent said the very first parent we spoke to in regards to paying off their lunch balances burst into tears, more importantly, other than joy, but more importantly, relief that your gift gave them. It's a problem, people. We just got to feed our kids in school. One thing I want to leave you with, my last slide, if I can get you to remember one thing, is the words to this song. I believe the children are our future. Feed them well and let them lead the way. So if y'all want to go nuts with me, woo! If y'all want to If y'all want to go nuts with me and feed kids in school, then I'm all about it. Thank you so much.